Mars versus Venus, we're back in the mix.
If you're just joining us, our topic this morning, we're talking about, all the times we talk about love. Well, today we're talking about separation. You go your way, I go mine. We're not on the we road no more. We on the I and yours road. All right, Chris. Chris says, look at Paul McCartney. Was married to a one-leg woman for 1 year. That was 365 days, and the judge awarded her $150 million for 1 year.
It boiled long in all honesty.
And they had no kids.
To like 90-something million. She got that. What's her name? She was like an announcer.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Women have been taking advantage of man since the start of time.
Heather Mills, I think is her name.
Yeah, you give them everything, and they still want more. That's Chris' opinion, head of the Spartans there. Devon says, I believe that my fellow Spartans and I were created with a major flaw, which is compassion for women, unequivocal passion for women. And this has been used by the court to no end, lack of a better word, swindle hard-working Spartans. How come equal rights never come up in these instances?
No.
All of a sudden, them is the weaker side. No, we don't come across as weak. We're smarter. We get half. We're the smarter side. Mm-hmm. Morning, Courtney in London.
It's just time and place at the end of the day, because it's very because in some states and some countries that is never gonna happen.
What is that?
What?
What is that? What is that?
What?
I'm traumatized.
No, what is that? They from a way long time.
Oh, that's it.
Let me leave them thing up.
Oh, good. Just I see a coconut.
Hey, what are you doing? What are they doing?
What is a coconut?
What are they doing?
Oh, yeah. All right. Morning, Junior from Florida.
So, guys, we're talking possessions in a breakup. So, this is your opportunity. You can win 628-933-6900-9696. We just have to sometimes just throw up your hand and realize that that's just how the system is. It's flawed, it's unfair, but it's one we have to live with.
So if the man pay for everything, he's seen about his children, but he pay for everything, car, house, everything.
And she came and she meet him with everything. And then the court say he had to move out and leave her with it.
Yeah.
My advice to him is gasoline.
Everything.
No, my advice to him is Pt.3.
Pt.3.
Yeah.
Bondong everything.
That's correct. And
me and Harry will drink rum together, but are not paying house bill, child or children, and still maintaining your lazy butt.
What about the independence road?
That's only in song, brother.
Independent, no, and
that's in song and for show. That's in song and for show. That's for them to post online.
You're so independent. Leave everything and go.
No. You're mad for what?
Leave everything.
And
house, everything.
Furniture,
TV,
and
everything.
As
leave
Nikki
it.
just said, a boy child tree? Why should I leave?
Give me some volume.
Nikki, good morning, breakfast party. Nikki, I think you're missing the point. I understand exactly what Jaiga is trying to say, because I was in that kind of situation where, and I understand that I want to move on with a woman, but she was married to this man, and she doesn't want to marry to me because she's getting a comfortable amount of money to be living comfortable, and it's not going to work, because at the end of the day, she doesn't want to move on because she's getting extra from both sets of people, and I cut it out. So she moved on with the other people.
So he was with a married woman.
Yeah,
no. Listen. Hey, she said he. Listen. Ole is boss.
He said he was with a married woman.
Listen again.
Nikki, good morning, breakfast party. Nikki, I think you're missing the point. I understand exactly what Jaiga is trying to say, because I was in that kind of situation where, and I understand that I want to move on with a woman, but she was married to this man.
Was married to the man. Meaning that what he
They
tried to say.
married?
No, she was married. She and the man done. She is being maintained. He is the new boyfriend, trying to move on with her. All it is still.
If the cream up there, how you was she to move on?
But you hear what the man say? He was willing to move on. She didn't want to get married to him because she don't want to leave the cream she getting from the next man and all the amenities.
So where you leave for in the first place?
Because she get free amenities. Oh my God, boy. Wallace B boy, we not in the same room. She's getting handled from the man. They divorce. She getting everything taken
So
care
that
of.
means
She
she
meet a
Nigerian
new
then?
man. We don't know. He didn't say that. Maybe.
So it doesn't
She
work. So even if you're Nigerian,
Well, depending on how your court thing set up, how your alimony set
And
up.
the laws or whatever
However
country, because
laws,
he called from a U.S. I think that's a U.S.
Understand
number.
what I'm saying? So she now, in wherever she living, being maintained, she meet this new guy, which is the fellow who sent the voice note. He is saying, hey, I want to move on with you. I want to start a new life. And she like, hold up with that, buddy. Meaning that because if I get married to you, I'm going to lose out here.
And that was more than what he was offering.
then you need to throw that away.
When you hear what you say you walk off, he say I walk off and leave
throw
and
that
shoot with
away.
you people and them or whatever. It have some people like that.
Nah.
And that's what he's saying.
Jeff from Ohio, morning, my brother. He says, woman is always get their way. She mold man like a piece of clay. Hey, you should be rapping.
Be a rapper, dude.
Chris
Cover that one
says,
day.
some women here in Atlanta get like $2,000 without kids in alimony. What? With kids, $1,200 plus per child.
What?
He says, so that's why, especially in the U.S., it's easier. It's better to stay by yourself and collect your money.
$2,000?
Because once you get married, of course, that stops.
That's the next ticklish situation. We won't
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
on that
yeah,
one.
Yeah, boy.
That's a whole
It's a
different...
real man thing in our name. I just
What
say.
about everything in your name?
I just
Everything in your name.
No, if you're not, if you live at your mother place, I can't.
No, but
I
your
can't-
name,
I can't-
husband, wife, same thing, you know, Rudy.
Yeah, but not if
That's
it's
why
in
you
your
put it in your name.
not
Well,
if
no,
it is
I'm
in your mother
talking
name.
about
At your
if
mother
it is
place.
in your name. People in the street, well, it's in my name. She can't get, no. The law is recognized that husband and wife own everything. Let me hear what Marcus have to say.
Morning breakfast party. In the beginning,
Oh, Lord. No, we did this
there was
already.
heaven and earth, and
No.
the earth was without
This was a
void.
different beginning.
Right?
Do it
Long
without
story
God.
short, man was made to suffer.
Marcus,
Right? You all have a blessed day.
All right.
Right?
that's your contribution, Marcus.
The man
But
say in the
it's true
beginning
though.
there was heaven and earth and God without man. Then when man come, there was made
That's
to suffer.
Let's hear neighbor, our most intelligent representative from Bishop.
Nikki, all in listening to the voice note properly. The woman getting alimony.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, figure it out.
Marcus says, yeah, I get married and my wife living by she mother till she look, and you will get what you rather live with a woman or without a woman. Jeff says, take her home thinking she's alone. Open the door to find her husband at home. Look, Jeff, stop rhyming, please.
Jeff looking to get a little tune.
I go and find a rich woman and divorce her and I want child support.
Cougar, I want to tell you.
That's a
find
man.
a cougar.
Guy Ritchie, get you with Madonna.
Yeah,
He got through.
yeah. and-
He is a real
yeah.
champion.
We support-
Not Bravo. Daddy, he just dance. He just. Married? Cool.
Yeah.
Guy Ritchie gets
Yep.
something between 70 to 90.
Because
you
it
know.
flips. So when the woman is making that kind of money,
Daddy,
they have
but-
to pay.
In sweet TNT, you know that is not going to happen. You're not going to get anything going to be a dog. As I said, it's where you are. My advice, if you don't see no problem, fly out test.
Trial. Just
Until
left
Trump,
everything.
until Trump decides to send you home, let's go America. Until because yeah, I'm telling you, because how it's set up here, you ain't going. And I would love to hear about a dude in Trinidad who was in a situation it bust up and is getting paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but age, you don't think age will play a vital role here too?
Age?
Because if I close into my 60s here and then we bust up, right? It ain't going good no more. You don't think age
In
will play
your
a vital role?
60s?
Yeah, you need to so
If
people
emo-
ain't gonna mash up.
I find emotions and no age, you know, when you see.
No emotional, no, but if it's reaching the 60s and we bust up, it can't nothing to get anywhere we go on there.
That means that you
We-
can still be
we
a
don't
You're on the
60.
verge of dying, you're just preparing to death. And them kind of age is starting to prepare to death.
Shannon
So-
says, how about just being adults? I live with my ex. Ooh, can you live with your ex? That is a good one.
slow
you know.
down.
What Shannon said?
Can you live with your ex?
Ex.
That is a good, next week, you know. Can you live with your ex?
Depending on the
Shannon
ex.
live with your ex?
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
No, it has some ex you can
Yeah,
live with.
because
No,
I
maybe
just said it's easier to
Living
stay
it-
together.
Shannon,
have a
explain.
man,
You're
you have
living
a
with
man.
your ex under what kind of circumstance? All your roommates, meaning all you splitting a rent, that kind of thing, or you're living with your ex, all you was together,
Well,
finished?
this is the second person that who said before they said they live upstairs, the ex lives downstairs.
Yeah, no, but I want to
Same
know in
house.
Shannon's case, she said she living with her ex.
Yeah.
Clear it up. Are you living with him under circumstances you all will finish and it's swapping all your cool and all your rent a place together?
Mary said, nah, Shannon and the ex still together every so often, you know, on a cold night.
Or is it a situation where all you was together, it done, all the same situation, they can't go separate ways, so they're staying in the house. I need to clear that up.
and amicable, just like cool
I need to clear
friends.
that up.
All right. Garden of Eden was very nice. Adam never work in paradise. Eve met snake, paradise gone. She make Adam walk from test day on. Jeff!
Jeff, stop now. Stop
Jeff.
now. Oh, God. Stop.
Jeff.
But the general consensus is, guys, let's be fair to ourselves. In the eyes of the Lord, we know that men were really placed here, as most scholars call to say, to really suffer the fate. You understand? To struggle, to continue working hard till the end. And a lot of women were bred to believe that they will find a man who's going to slave suffer to provide for them. And in doing so, do absolutely nothing. Try your best to get her in quick to force the situation where you have to be maintained. You understand? And continue along that merry, merry way until the end of time. My thing is, you know, the unfortunate part, in those situations sometimes, if the man pass away, right, and how when he pass away in the kind of whirlwind, it has some bacchanal.
Oh, he
You know,
dead, yeah.
He dead, and you know, sometimes everybody businesses be straight. And when they dead, the woman start to find out, but wait now. He did and all kind of thing tap all over, and all kind of other people coming for the thing. And then, you know, she want to watch it and ball.
Let's listen to Davan. After going through the misadventures of girlfriend one, who is now hopefully showering and using Tinactin for that offensive foul odor, I realized that being frivolous only benefit the woman and she family. After 2 years of misanthropic adventures, I have come to realize I should have kept everything for myself. Now I am more prudent than the best accountant at Ernst & Young.
Wow.
Once bitter, forever shy. That man has been hurt.
The Vant is our champion. I'm telling you.
Shannon says,
She answer?
we bought a house together.
Oh.
We have 2 businesses as a next thing when business involved. And we broke up. So we live together. That's not my best friend. But Shannon, when you see Harold coming over, how did that
No, Harold has come over in that
Harold,
situation.
Harold, and what she named has come
I
over.
wonder if Harold has come over.
Yeah, all ladies have that respect. Because again, I always
You have a
say,
schedule.
relationship,
schedule,
every
yeah.
relationship have its
Monday,
own
Tuesday for
parameters.
you. Wednesday's a free day.
Free day.
So it's Monday, Tuesday for Shannon. Thursday, Friday for Howie name.
Yeah.
Wednesday is a neutral day. Wednesday is a day of this. You go out, you go wherever, it don't matter. Saturday and Sundays.
It's
I'll
all
program.
about the understanding. And as she says, grow up, people. What about when the man lost his job and can't pay? Karma, I ain't want no child to get money. Go your way, I go in mine. Janelle.
That's the next situation too. All them things
You
are
see right
unfortunate
now
and it
some of
happens.
videos on the street, yes?
No, them things happen too. What about if you lost your job and you're unable to do it?
Yeah.
Then what? I had some
Well-
women know the man lost his job and know him go to jail. They rather him in prison because of bad mind.
Here, Mary. Best friend. Neighbor say, Jeff, stop it. All if you see all you see, Jeff. I ever describe Jeff to all you. Jeff is a man from Ohio. Just fell in love with Trinidad culture. He loved he could tell you anything about the soca, the kaiso, the pan. He just loved the culture. When you see Trinidad and Tobago celebrating like Independence Day, he puts on his t-shirts
kit.
and bring out all the Trini rum and things. So to hear him rapping is hilarious.
So he never
So Shannon says there's that respect. If they want to do anything, they rent a hotel. They don't bring it in the house.
What?
So that's what I say. You have to have it. You have to make it work. To make that relationship work.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it can't be.
that could only be for a period of time, man. I can't do that forever.
No, but then well, if you want to go, you go and buy your own house. For in the meantime, there's what working for them.
Wow.
Once you bring into people into that, is when the bacchanal is a start. All right, one more voice note.
A man now calling and say, I bet he's a red woman. I married a red woman. And this red woman teach me how to manage my finances and keep everything correct. Not all women that study the money to say. Some of them is very study love, nah, boy. And just like me. Alright? Love any house people.
All right, Daddy.
He love his red woman.
Congratulations to
He
you, brother.
called to defend his beautiful red woman.
He got you in life.
He got you.
It's like everybody can't be Usain. Not everybody can run fast. You have to understand something. Not everybody can be Usain Bolt. And men just have to respect that. I'm not saying there's not a diamond in the rough. There's women out there who are fabulous at everything and compatibilities are must. You meet that right person and it just happens. I'm not saying no. Of course. And we love love. Love is lovely. But at the end of the day, it's lovely. But sometimes it costs as well.
On a real, it have some ungrateful women out there that take the men that given them everything for granted. I always say that. I have some real lucky women out there. Those women don't even deserve. Take your kids away and pretend you never even met them, because no matter how much you sacrifice for them, they still will only care about themselves.
Impossible.
Not all men are ridiculous, and we understand this. Sometimes it's really the woman on crap.
Nah, but that take your kids and go thing. At the end of the day, even though as bad as the relationships will be, kids need both parents. You have to find a way as an individual, as a grown-up, a responsible adult, to coexist with whoever it is, as bad as they might be.
Marsha says, all your man need to stop it. I am married with 2 children, and this man every morning want to carry me for breakfast. Chips, all you like getting used. That was a little personal that she just went to get that off her chest.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
But she didn't say whether or not she went for breakfast once or twice. Did you get her rituals? Did you eat a panini? Who's her name, Marsha? Marsha, did you ever accept a panini? Or drink a coffee? Let us know. And you ain't gonna say that. You ain't see that a short sheet real LP course and thing when you see the dick. After you shouldn't accept no LP course, no panini, nothing.
Nothing.
That kid to accept though, accept it, eat it, belch, drink, and then say,
Nothing.
I don't know why you're doing that.
Doubles.
Don't accept
on,
nothing.
man.
What are you accepting it for? Don't
Never
accept
doubles.
nothing. No.
Okay, this is how it went down.
Capachana.
She wanted house, I gave it, with the balance of a 3-year loan payment. She can't live in it yet. She wanted hutch and wares. I asked her to produce receipts and she couldn't. She wanted a half of the business. At the time, it had a loan of $500,000 running. I tell she pay half the loan, and when profits start to run, she go get. She passed. She wanted car. It was registered to the business, then in debt. She couldn't get it. I'm paying $1,500 monthly for my daughter, plus half of all the other medical and school expenses, etc. She have to fend for herself. She had to be dealt with like she was a real gold digger. People personal stories. So thanks for sharing, guys. We appreciate it.
That's brutal.
Lucky.
15 and a half. Good.
Yeah.
Kudos to you, buddy. Your lawyer good.
But don't you think those figures need to be revised, those court figures?
What?
No, of course you wouldn't find that.
If I think the court, that is not up to me. I do not work in the court system. Why would you ask me if I think the court figures need to be revised?
How much is the court figures?
I did not write legislation as to figure out how much is it. It all depends on
When they go to court, you get less.
not necessarily. It depends.
No, well,
Unless the man is a dog.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but
matter
sometimes I hear some real unrealistic figures. I mean, real small figures
Like
sometimes.
300 and things.
Yeah, and I'd be like,
it's
realistically,
all based on income.
Yeah. Well, is it all?
Yes,
I mean,
it's based on income. In
If
some
you have no
cases, it's
income,
based on
Jaiga.
income. That's what I'm saying. It's based on,
Yes,
if a
it is.
man goes to the court and he has no documentation,
what I'm saying
as
is,
opposed to he have no NIS card, no BIR, nothing.
Nothing.
He's just nobody in society. Zero, zilch, nothing. What is the court? How is the court going to get money? Let
All
us
I'm
be
saying
real.
is that
so they come
whatever-
up with a figure that they believe on the grounds of what you earn. And
They
that's just
will
what it
get
is.
criminals. That's what they
I
will get.
am hoping that the court is up to date with prices. But I'm
Most of the time they are. Family court is run good.
Yeah.
They are. But at the end of the day, remember, it's supposed to be a joint effort. That whatever is awarded to you, it's considered too. If you understand. If a woman say, the court he only had to pay 800, really and truly the court is seeing it as 16. Because you also contribute 8. He contributes his 8, you contribute 8 is 16. But women don't ever see it that way. They see it as when they are granted something, it's for the child wholly and solely, which it should be, but excluding them.
And
Get it?
Jeff says, man makes the world go round, cuts the sugar cane and tilts the ground. When he gets his weekly pay, woman spend it all in just one day. Jeff,
This man is
Jeff
a poet,
done.
boy.
Done.
Man is a
Jeff,
poet.
Jeff, you don't have the government work to do.
Done. Very done. That's
All
the
right.
day, guys.
I don't know about you all, but study shows all the major hurricanes have female names. When they should come take, they come and take everything and go. Thank you, Trini Prince. It's really unfair for men. Just look at the Smurfs. I worry about the people that listening to us on the morning. I am concerned.
Oh, Smurfs drop him.
That is the van. I don't understand it.
It really had one girl in it. Oh, God, eh? It had one Smurf. It's a dog, boy. Oh,
At the
God.
end of the relationship, the angel turns and the princess turn into devil and take all your stuff and money. It's sweet in the beginning of the relationship, and at the end, the devil just come out. That works both ways, Chris.
True, it does.
So what I've gathered from this conversation is that you had to give your woman everything. Yeah?
Pretty much.
Or else it's bacchanal.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Well, that's if you have children and thing, you know. The
Even
more
if-
children, the more bacchanal.
Yeah, pretty much. That's just how it goes.
All right,
No,
guys.
see, that's so much Vegas on the streets. You know? Why Port of Spain has so much of
Yes.
Vegas on the street?
It's either horn or
Like easier being a vagrant.
We-
You have nothing to do, you have no bill to pay. Nothing.
No neighbor pushing the thing. Wait, you and I share a house, but I had to go in hotel. You see, you'll have to have rules to make the thing work.
Both of them are going hotel.
Both
not
of
just
them,
her.
it's not just
Both
her.
of them. Both of them.
And I could see that working. Terrence said, "I set a thing cut in half. Oh, you want to have the bike take half? Look, the boom seat.
Remember man do that for real already? Remember the man who did that?
Yeah,
When he get granted, he
Yeah,
cut
he cut
car, he cut
everything.
everything.
Got chainsaw and this other
Yeah,
saw.
the chainsaw, everything.
All right, guys, that's it for us.
Well, guys, keep the love, eh?
That's a breakfast party. Thank you, Ro.
Yes, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger.
Yeah.
Way over town. That digs on me.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
Hey.